I wanted to work with a supplier partner I respect.
I wanted a partner who respected me.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.
Hi, I'm Rachel Williams, Chief Editor of Roofing Exteriors. We're here at the IRE filming our Industry Influencer series, and I'm speaking with Mandy McIntyre. Mandy, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Rachel.
Well, I want to start off by asking you, what advice do you have for companies who are looking to better recruit and retain employees right now?
So right now, a big keyword is diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I think people hear those phrases and keywords and don't really know what they mean. But they are such a great recruiting and retaining tool to attract a wider workforce, attract different demographics, and then retain employees with inclusion measurements. How inclusive is your company? Do you have a DEI statement? Are you doing diversity, equity, and inclusion training? So those are huge recruiting tactics that I think people overlook. And for our company at First Choice Roofing, we've had amazing results. The ROI on putting these initiatives forward has been huge. And so that would be my number one suggestion for contractors. I mean, finding labor is hard enough as it is, but if you just expand your horizons and make yourself more appealable to underrepresented groups, you have a whole new demographic to appeal to.
Well, Mandy, I'm so glad that you brought up DEI, and I know that you have been a large champion of diversity in the industry. What actionable steps can companies take to increase their diversity?
Sure. Well, thank you. The biggest thing that organizations can do, companies can do, is get your leadership team on the same page. Get your company culture set and everyone on the same board. Okay, we're gonna do something here. And the first thing I would say is to get just a simple diversity, equity, and inclusion statement on your website, because your customers are going to see that and potential employees are going to see that. When they see that you are making a statement on your website, that goes a long way just in and of itself. And then I would also suggest to do just some lunch and learn, some soft skill trainings on diversity, equity, inclusion. And it's as simple as, maybe in June you talk about the history of Juneteenth, and you just come about it in a historical, factual aspect, and start with those steps. Because some people, it can get a little contentious with people, and it really shouldn't, but people are afraid to ask questions or to even talk about these topics. So when you start from a historical viewpoint, you really kind of open up the door to a better discussion, to a further discussion.
And part of the diversity conversation in this industry is how to attract more women to roofing.
Yes.
And I know that you're very involved with National Women in Roofing and part of their DEI committee. So specifically toward attracting women and the next generation of the roofing industry, what advice do you have?
So a lot of times, and there's stats on this, I don't have the statistics, but when you post a job interview, a woman is less likely to apply if she doesn't meet every single qualification. Whereas a man is more likely to apply if he doesn't meet every single qualification. So I think the verbiage in your job postings is very critical to attracting females into your workforce. And then also, when you do bring in a woman for an interview, if you have a woman on staff, it's very helpful to have that woman sit in on the interview so that the woman feels like there's someone else in the room that is like her, if that makes sense. Because typically it's, a male-dominated industry, and it can be very intimidating, and they may not be as forthcoming. And then you're missing out on ideas and opportunities of what this person may have to offer your company because she was maybe a little too shy.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for being a champion of diversity in the industry.
Thank you.
We needed a partner with employees who care as much as we do.
I wanted a partner that would help me grow my business.
SRS Distribution delivers more than building products. SRS delivers customer success.